throw some good stuff out there on you. Woody, in about 30 seconds. Today we're going to be talking about job boards, so let's just give it about 30 seconds here. We get to look at the great staffing shark. You know, he's got his sunglasses on, so I'll let everybody look at him while we just give it a second.
Oh, man.
I don't even know. Where are you at anyway, man? You're in Pittsburgh, right? Yeah.
Beautiful, right. Beautiful sunny Pittsburgh here. I have a nice, beautiful country backdrop. Can't beat it. I'm
in Wrigglesville, Pennsylvania.
Wrigglesville.
Yeah, I always just say Easton or Lehigh Valley on my stuff. I just put, because everybody's like, how do you spell that? Oh, I'm tired of it. Everything is called the Bill here. Bill. Everything. All right. I think we're good to go. Hey, this morning, live with Dave Wilson and Richard Rosner of Hire Me the Staffing Shark.
Dave, what's up, buddy? Good morning. I want to give a shout out real quick. Only had 2 cups of coffee. Dunkin' Donuts.
I love
coffee in the morning. Caffeine. Wake up.
You're right. I like Dunkin' Donuts, but I got my Walmart water.
I tell you what, it's beautiful out here today, Dave. About 78 degrees here in Pittsburgh, crisp. Got the country view behind me. I mean, why not work outside today for a little bit, right? Before it gets too hot.
Oh, I know. It's supposed to be like 89 here.
93 here and stagnant. If you ever come to Pittsburgh, the air does not flow. It just sits there and bakes.
All right. Let's get into today's subject. You talked about, it seems passionate to you, job board postings.
You got it.
What, Rich? Sum it up in your words. What do you think about job board postings and how they're done?
Well, I'm going to be honest about this. Job postings that employers post are horrible. I'm just going to throw it out there. It's horrible. It's and you guys hear this all the time from me. It's not exciting. It's not capturing the audience, and they wonder why that they're only getting 2 reviews, 3 reviews. We have to know job boards are fading away too. I mean, we're going to face the facts. Video, as we talk about it all the time on our show, Dave, video is the where it's at. Video killed the radio star, right? So it's almost like it killed the job board star.
I looked at some of the information. I called Career Builder yesterday, and we went over everything, and a lot of it, the keywords, and hey, Tuvia, good morning. The keyword, and there he is, the man.
There he is, straight from South Beach.
The keywords, and also you had talked about bullet points and highlighting.
Totally agree. I think when you get a job description, you can't have paragraphs.
Right.
You cannot have paragraphs. So we are all hyperactive these days since the cell phone. It's quick. Everything's quick. So who's going to read 4 paragraphs?
I don't.
I think in the beginning, a job description is to get you interested so you can give more details. Isn't that what it's all about? Give it more details, right?
It
is. Why throw 5 pages at somebody right off the bat? They can read that on stage 2 before we even start. So, get bullet points. Get some bold print too. I mean, on my stuff, I put at the end, let the shark find you a job, find you your next job. I also put the referral stuff on there. I think job descriptions you should throw out there. Hey, if you're not looking for a job, why not pass it on to your friend? And I've done that before, and it's successful, right? So when you're capturing somebody, they can earn some money by referring their friend.
No, and that's true. Good morning, Alberto. We got to have Alberto and Tuvia. You know what? I tell you what, guys, we'll talk to them maybe on Friday. We're going to have open Friday. We'll have both of these guys.
You know what we're going to call it Friday? Already got it. The 4 horsemen. We're going to do like
4 horsemen, because Alberto, I didn't know till last night, Alberto worked for the same company. I don't want to say it yet because I have Alberto. I only have, guess what? August 14th or 15th. I'm a free agent. Yes. Free agent.
My whole neighborhood's clapping now.
I'll tell you, I'm so excited because, that's another subject. I'm going to have the story of the day. But Alberto worked for the same company as I did, and we talked last night. So, but back to there's some other great ideas that I was learning that I've learned so far is the networking, even on LinkedIn. I didn't realize there was so many groups. Like if you're in HR, join an HR group, and you can just network and talk to them.
And that's what we have to do. We have to network. Everybody, as soon as they connect with you, they try to sell you something. Stop it. If you connect with me and 2 seconds later send me this draft with a link and all that, you're selling me something. You don't want to connect with me. You just want to sell me something.
That's it.
Not a way to do. Guess what happens at the end? You're either going to get put in my no friend list or you're going to get deleted. It's simple as that. And I think everybody in sales need to like build a relationship with me. Say, hey, how's Pittsburgh? Let's chat on the phone.
Yes.
But a third conversation, maybe we can talk about each other's solution. Listen to me too. Listen to what I have to offer and what you have to offer and see how we can work together. But when you say that sometimes on LinkedIn, Dave, guess what happens? Crickets.
No, and Alberto's right. Oh, thanks, Alberto. Congrats. But what I learned, even Alberto, he was funny. We're going to talk to him about with Calendly, where you put on the calendar and he works with and you can put your dates on it. He goes,
oh, great.
I'm not selling you anything yet. Right, Albert? He was like, not yet. So we're going to build that relationship for a while. Then he's going to sell me, something. But that's okay. That's how it goes.
He's got the format down. By the third conversation, you'll be getting some kind of selling.
I know. I have a feeling. The other one was poor ad targeting that we looked at, the demographics and what type of job that you're trying to go after.
Exactly. I think one thing is general too. We talked about this just to spin it around is when you do a job posting, don't make it so generic where we have 100 positions, because what you're doing is you're trying to capture everybody on one job posting so you don't spend any money. I mean, we have 100 positions. Call. That's like you got 7 words. I mean, Charlie Brown has 8 words. Come on, give me a break. I mean, this is stuff that is elementary that people are still doing. And this is not, like I said, small companies. This is everybody across the board. This is billion-dollar companies that are posting jobs like this, and they wonder why their ROI is not up to where it needs to be. And
they're not there.
You know what? And we're going to help. I want to help them for free. I mean, I'm here to help everybody in the staffing industry. So, I always said, reach out to me. I'm sure Dave will help too. We want to get you on the next level about this stuff. And these are mistakes that are happening over and over again.
It is, isn't it? Because when you said, listen, I'm just going to say it.
Go for it.
I'm going to say it.
Here we go.
I was told, instead of just put on there immediately hiring 100 people. We would start out with that. I did it. I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
I've done it before. And guess what happens? Then you go round and round with the person and then it doesn't work out because they're like, this is our way, always our way. And nobody wants to change.
Hiring immediately.
Well, you know what? When you're on a job board, isn't that urgent anyway? It says, hey, I'm going to hire you in 3 months from now. Just state your other job and we'll talk to you in 3 months after we collect your resume, right?
I know. And then look at Tuvia. He's in Florida, right? And he services New York,
New Jersey. So look how far away. That tells you that, what his solution is amazing. It's like, look how you don't have to just service your area is what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
I mean, I do nationwide stuff and so do you, Dave.
And another thing that I was talking about Cynthia to you, and I am going to find her a job. Cynthia, I know, watches this all the time.
Awesome.
Yesterday, I'll save that for another story. But she even said, you know what? She said, Dave, I'm going to write a cover letter, the best cover letter I can and sincere, and send it. So she actually sent it to the place, mailed it. I think she said she was going to mail it.
Wow.
And I looked at that and I thought about, I know it's old school.
But who gets a letter anymore? Nobody. So you'll be like the only letter in the box, right? That's great.
But I remember the bail people coming in, they drop it off at the receptionist up front. I don't even know hey, there she is, Cynthia. Good morning. See, we were just talking about you. There she is right here. We were just talking about her, and she was saying how finding a job has been a job for her. It's a full-time job finding a job.
It's tedious. I mean, yeah. And you don't know where to go. That's where we come in the hand. We take all that stress out because, what times do you send emails out? 8 o'clock in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. There's so much data that tells you which one's the best times. To me, it's any time. Just get it out there, correct? That's what it's about. It's not about, well, I better wait till 9 o'clock to send it out with everybody else, No.
Well, what I've told people, they call me out on it, and it works. I told you. So when I had some account payable clerk jobs, I had them, but I got bombarded by so many resumes. Some of it was my fault because I haven't been learning exactly the perfect keywords, because it will cut down a little bit. It'll cut them out. Mm-hmm. So I miss a lot of candidates. So they called me and said, hey, I put my application in. I was like, all right, let me look. Your email, there it was. And then you find out you missed it. I'm just being honest. I missed it. And they were a qualified employee. I was like, of course, come in. Oh, you know, and I missed that one resume, just like Cynthia said, you know, job hunting is job. She gets up every morning and looks, and then sometimes about an hour or two, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, it'll change.
Well, you know? I always tell everybody resumes, it's almost like football teams. You got to have different uniforms, right? You got to have about 3 or 4 different resumes. And look at the job description. If it's a paragraph or it's a big one, which we don't agree on, but look at the key words. There's 5 words in there you should put in your resume. That will, you know, some of these big companies, they just put that through a filter system. So make sure you hit them key words.
You know what I've been doing? Can I tell you a secret? I'll tell you a secret.
Hey, you're not going to charge me for it, are you?
No
invoice. No. Okay.
So I've been taking my resume. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I want to see how many hits I get on Indeed. Recruiters reach out to me, right? So I'm in the learning process. I'm not lying. No, I'm looking for a job. Listen, everything's for sale. If somebody wants to offer me a job making more money than I am right now, it's pretty easy. I'll take it. So what I've been doing is I try this. See what works, because like there's so many different things that I do, say sales, marketing, staffing, you know, you can add it up. But what do you really want? So what I've been doing is I've been trying different keywords. I have like 7 resumes, just an experiment. I've been learning. Mm-hmm. And I want to see, you should see the difference. It's still just staffing agencies. Look, and we're in staffing. It's still just staffing agencies that respond for other companies. So I'm like, damn it, I want to get a company to call me, email me.
It's hard. It's hard right now, right?
But why don't they reach out?
Because I don't think they post a lot of stuff on Indeed anymore, because these companies are, you know, they got so many resumes from other companies and they figure they just source through a staffing firm, you know, and see where it goes.
I know. Cynthia says, I find for me the best time is in the evening. She said that last night we talked. Mm-hmm. I see more postings than in the morning. I did the cover letter last night and email. Oh, she emailed it out last night. So she did. I told you. So
that's a smart move, Cynthia. I really think that's a smart move, because you know what? In the evening, you know, hiring managers are still looking at their phone. And then in the morning, it's going to be there too. So I think that's a good strategy for you.
It is. And what I like about Cynthia is we talked last night, you know, with that video resume, I'm going to find her a job. And, you know, she's looking for in the Allentown, Pennsylvania area. I'm going to give her a shout out. She's looking for a salary, which they can reach out, which is a good salary, working in an office, medical. She would still like to do that. Let me tell you, and I'm going to tell you a quick story, and I know she's going to laugh. There was this, I'm just going to say it was a doctor's office, starts with an I. Let's just say that, right? So I decided to cold call yesterday.
Okay.
First. Now, when you call logistics centers, they just hang up on you. HR, they're busy. Sorry, they're in a meeting. Mm-hmm. Right. So I called this company. I was very polite, Rich, and I was like, listen to the young guy. I said, I have a great candidate. They transferred me over to HR. I talked to her and I said, I have a candidate. I noticed you were hiring. Would you take a look at a video resume? First thing, well, I'm not paying no fee.
There it is.
It wasn't even like nothing personal. I'm like, no. Listen. I'll tell you what. If you look, she goes, I only look at resumes. I said, okay, this is something new for you. So I said, tell you what, I'll send it to you, but I don't want anything. Don't worry about a fee, because I like Cynthia. She spent time, got 2 hours. Her and her husband came over at the office here and worked at night on the video resume. I wasn't even going to charge the company. No, I told her, free. Just take a look at it.
Yeah.
They still haven't. Cynthia, I looked. They still haven't opened it, because I can tell. And I'm like, damn it, I was so nice. But that lady, I wanted to jump through that computer. I mean, I found
Well, Dave, you know what? That's free. The 4-letter word, FREE, does not exist anymore. You know, even when I do my stuff, you know what? When you say free, they're like, there's got to be a catch. That's what everybody thinks, right?
No, it was just to help her try.
No, I totally agree where you're coming from. Sooner or later, I think she's going to open it up and watch. And it's going to open her eyes up too to the next. The new technology.
But yeah, phone calls are working. You're right. And you know why? Because a lot of people are working at home.
Yes.
So they answer their phones because at work, I'm not guilty. Never. I didn't answer my phone.
Alberto's right on that because a lot of job seekers are thinking, well, the hiring managers are not in the office. I'll just send an email and wait. Smart move. Get on the phone and dial. Perfect.
Yep. All right. We got about 3 more minutes. And I wanted to bring out the long hiring process on a job board. Oh, my God. I give up. I have literally stopped and said, oh, hell with this job. You know.
And you know why they do that, Dave? They do that to weed candidates out because most candidates gets frustrated after page 2. You got to go to their link and all that. I've noticed that most jobs in healthcare does that. You know, if you go to any healthcare company, it takes you a link to their site, but it's not user friendly at all. I've been on it with candidates before, even for laborer jobs. Dave, it's like taking an SAT. I mean, they're like, and if they're not tech savvy, and you don't hit one button, it has a little X up there that says, I can't go to page 2. You got to go through it all again. I mean, it's very tedious. And you know what? You lose a lot of candidates that way.
Well, they lost the number 1 candidate here numerous times.
Well, you know what? That's why we are in town, right? We do the sourcing for them.
That's right.
Not a system, a robot, or an automated system. We do it.
Correct. That's a good one there. Hey, by the way, I like your hair.
Hey, haircut yesterday. It's summertime. A little short.
You like my what do you call that? It's this new shampoo, that gray stuff, but it's gradually. You just use it as your shampoo, and you know when to stop because I'm looking like Johnny Cash, man. I'm getting blacker and black.
I just want to let you know what's back. I seen on the shelves now the spray. The spray-in's back, Dave. Just to let you know. So if you want to spray your spots that are a little light there, you'll get hair again.
Right here. See, that's it. How the hell do we get on that subject? Anyway,
mature.
Right. One more thing, and this is, and I know Alberto's looked, and maybe Cynthia should look over there. Craigslist.
Yes.
I talked to some of the recruiters years ago. Well, when I was my prior employer, and some of them had success on Craigslist. That was a big thing for jobs. Do you feel in your area? I haven't utilized it that much.
Craigslist has always been a sleeper. I mean, they got some bad press about some of the other stuff that they post on there over the time. And then everybody was like, I'm going away from Craigslist. It's cost effective. It's only $25 to $50 a month to post. And you know what? You get some candidates. I'm telling you, for the price, not beat it. Yes. You know what? At the end of the day, Dave, we have to try a little bit of everything, right? To work.
You're right.
Stick with one job board and just rely on that. Try a little bit of everything. Mix it up. What's it hurt? $25 or $50 for a month and throw a job thing out there. And you can change it 3 times too. You can actually change the wording 3 times.
That's what I mean. Now I'm going to give you the most biggest experiment that we're doing today.
Love it.
I'm having Taylor when she comes in at 10. So I called Career Builder yesterday. Evan's great. She's great. So I asked her, I said, Evan, can I be honest about a job? She laughs. Like, what do you mean? I said, well, I want to post honestly that I don't have a job. I'm trying to find some great candidates for, say, customer service, because I want to take some customer service reps. There's a lot. And I want to find them a job, but I don't want to post a job that I don't have. So she's like, yeah, you can do that. All right. So we walked through the whole steps. Customer service. We put what range of pay that I'm looking for. But this was the secret. We're going to do it today. And you can go on there. You're going to see it. It's going to have it. I'm going to do customer service and also CNAs. But we're going to put a sincere letter or note when she messages out about what I'm doing. So this is the qualifications that I'm looking for. I'm going to say right out there, honestly, I don't have the jobs, but I need the candidates so I can find you a job.
Exactly.
We're going to try it. And she says, give it a shot, because she has had people in the past. It's rare. But if somebody, keep it short, keep the keywords in there and say, listen, if you're looking for a job. Now, I couldn't take it. You can't put the link in there to my website because they'll kick that out.
Yeah.
I said, that's okay. So I'll just say visit the website. But we're going to try it to see, because at least if somebody says that right now beginning, wow, my name's Dave Wilson. I'm looking for this. I don't have these positions, but I need your help. and if you're looking for work, give it a shot.
No, I like that idea. You know, something they need to do on job boards, Dave, and I brought this up to Career Builder Talk and them last week, is they need to embed where we can put a couple pictures. I think that everybody at the end of our signature, we should have, I'm big on this. My business card has my picture. My picture's everywhere. I picture's 1,000 words. I think when you don't post stuff like that, you know, or even a little bit of the job description with maybe a flyer that you can embed into the, it gives it more, you know, luster. It makes them excited. It makes them like, wow, maybe this is a job fit for me, right? Yep. Words can't speak, Dave. Words can only be there, and you're just like, okay, blah, right? So for us to capture another audience, we need to get more animated. That's why the video resume is going to be crushing everything else down the road, because, you know, people are doing Zoom, they're doing LinkedIn Lives. People are on the screen now. The big screen is, you know, there's cinemas open now, so everybody's on the big screen online, right?
You know what? And I'm waiting for someone. I offer this thing. It's called Talent Now. Dan gave me the idea, and he said, Dave, nobody's doing it. So if there's anybody out there listening right now, anyone that is looking for a job, so I would interview here on LinkedIn Live for 15 minutes, free. We're going to get on this platform right here, and I'm just going to interview like if you were the Kent Richard, you know, all right, you're looking for a job, you're in Pittsburgh. Tell me about yourself. You tell me about your skills. What do you think, you know? And 10 minutes maybe at the most. And then I said, can you imagine? Now, I just goes over to all platforms because LinkedIn Live's everywhere, all the friends. But can you imagine if one person, you were a hiring manager, wow, reaches out to us, then says, I'm interested in that candidate. But I haven't had anybody take it.
That's candidate marketing. You almost got the same idea I do with my website I'm putting up now. I'm going to have a hashtag hire me. Has first name, has their skill set of what they do, engineer, if it's a laborer, and then push it out like hire me. I mean, I'm ready. I'm available, right?
Listen, if I lost my job, which this is my job, but I guess the worst thing I'm going to say is go work at I'm allowed to say that. I am going to go to work at Amazon if this doesn't work out. In times like this, I believe we all have to think outside the box. Correct, Cynthia. And she's correct. And she tries everything. You know, that's what I like about Cynthia.
You know what? We should have her on the show sometime, Dave. We could have her on the show, and, you know, it's a reverse role. What I'm doing on the streets now is let's have candidates talk about what they need. We have all the experts talk over and over again. Experts, are you out on the streets? I'm out every day, and I'm talking to people, and now it's going to be live where I want to hear what job seekers have straight from their mouth. None of this stuff. It's like, well, this is what we think they want. We've been hearing that for years now. It's time for us to listen. Do you agree, Dave?
Yes, because the interns, the girls coming in today, they're having me go on my Instagram, and I'm going to walk down the street and talk for 35 seconds.
Yes.
Just do a live thing. You're going to see it. Hey, it's Dave, but just keep it short. So today, I'm going to listen to them because I have to. They're so young. I'm allowed to say that, I think, but they keep saying, Dave, try this. I'm like, you know what? You're right. I've done live I've done live videos, but I don't know. The Instagram story seems to be picking up because, like you said, everybody uses the cell phones and make it user friendly. So I'm going to give it a shot, and I'll be out there today in the sun, and they want me to do it.
I'll let you know, Instagram's a little bit of a different audience. Me and you're going to have to do a show on Instagram. It's more, how do I say that? MTV, like, you know what I mean? You got to be a little hip. So, I mean, you might want to throw a tank on or something. I don't know. Just
hey, show my guns like you. Hey, listen, let's put an offer out there. They want to end this. We'll ask Cynthia if she would come on our show tomorrow morning or tomorrow if she's able to do it. Talk to us about job struggles and what she's looking for.
I'm going to put that out there. Personally, would you come on with the Shark and Dave? Please.
Come on, Cynthia.
Please.
Will you come on the show with us tomorrow?
Drum roll. Let's see. I'm waiting for the answer.
She's a rock star. She's a rock star.
Not going to answer. We hear yay or nay. My heart's pounding right now. Hold on.
All right.
Come on, Cynthia.
Let's see if. Come on, Cynthia. You're going to come on the show tomorrow. We'll do it anytime. I don't care if it's 10 o'clock at night.
We'll work around her schedule like we do all.
Yes. People. Cynthia, come on.
Our workforce family, Cynthia, come on.
We're going to interview you, and we're going to make you a rock star, and we'll blast it all over Allentown, PA. Come on, Cynthia.
Tomorrow. We'll have another upbeat.
Oh, I know. She's thinking about it. She's thinking. Let's give her about 30 seconds. Cynthia, come on, comment. You're going to come on the show.
Hey, where's the Jeopardy music at?
Yeah, I know.
What is
that? Please press 1 if without music. Come on, Cynthia. We're waiting. She might have went off. Oh, okay. Wait. I can't tomorrow, but I can do it. Can on Friday. Deal. There we go.
You got a deal for free for all Friday. That means anything goes. We are going to have a great time. Woo!
All right. So Friday,
Dave, you got me excited now. I got to do it.
That's it.
Everybody out there is a wrestling fan back in the day knows my favorite wrestler is, and I got to do it. You got me excited. I did it. Ric Flair, right. God bless you. Woo! Yes.
Yes. All right. So Cynthia, it's on. We are going to have an interview with Cynthia. Job struggle for her.
Exactly.
And then what type of job she's looking for. And then I'll promote that thing over Allentown, PA, everywhere.
Cynthia, you're going to be a rock star because the show's all about you. So get ready.
That's it.
Two guys and Cynthia. Get ready. We're going to have a good time.
All right. And I'll tell you what, Rich, we'll split the direct hire fee. We'll cut it in half. Let's just cut it in half. Or you know what? I told you before, Cynthia, you know what? Cynthia could be free. She's put up with a lot. So let's find her a job Friday for free, at least a lead. If we can get a couple leads for her for free. Now, is that good to say? Yeah, because you're going to see her and what her job skills are.
Exactly. So anybody tune in. I mean, we're going to advertise this too. Cynthia, you're going to be out there. And this is like almost like a prototype where we got looking for a job on a show. Wow. This is going to be exciting, Dave.
I have her picture. So what I'll do is I'll cut it out, the Ring of Hire show.
Mm-hmm.
Hire Cynthia, free, no fees, qualified candidate. Once she starts talking about what she's done in the past, you're going to love her.
Exactly.
All right. Game on, everybody. Hey, thanks a lot, Alberto. And geez, Tuvia and Cynthia. This is only going to grow. We really appreciate it. We enjoy talking with people, and we're just trying to help reach out, Result Staffing and Hire Me Staffing, the staffing shark in Pittsburgh.
Enjoy the rest of your day. While you guys are working, I tell you what, this show was so stressful today. I'm going to take about 10 minutes and hit the sun.
See you guys later. And that's it. Goodbye.